What is up, you guys? I am back with another reset video. I feel like I say this every month now, but I'm gonna keep saying it. But time goes by so fast, and I don't know if it's because I'm doing these resets that like it just feels like time is nothing. So I can't believe it's already gonna be August. Like, I honestly have no idea where time has gone. So yeah, love that for us. So yeah, I feel like I would do this month's reset really a little different, where I'm gonna just recap my month. So if you guys enjoy that, let me know down below if you guys want to hear a recap of the month. But I'm gonna do it now just because I feel like a lot of what happened in July just threw me off, and you'll see that also in my finances because a lot of it comes from that. But honestly, July did not go as planned. There was definitely a lot going on that was like out of my control. If you guys are new here, hi, I'm Kai, but I'm back in school to get my second bachelor's, and I started my second summer session this month. And y'all, both of my classes have group projects and they're not fun. If you guys actually saw my last vlog, I'll link it up, but I explained a lot of that there. It's kind of weird because like one class is actually my favorite class, but it has a difficult group. Then the second class, it's like a really weird class, but I love my group there. So like, I like how they're all different. Yeah, that's been stressing me out a lot. Work was a little bit busier this month, and then I got sick, which again, you'll see that in my finance section, because there was a lot of unexpected purchases that I had to do because I had to get better, you know? So that came into play there. That was like the quickest recap ever. But yeah, July was just a lot in the sense of like I just had a lot going on that was also like out of my control, and I feel like I hate that. I'm a person that likes to plan, you know, or like know ahead of time. So the fact that like I had to do like all these unexpected like purchases or just like move stuff around was just not fun. Because of being sick, I haven't even been to the gym in like weeks. So yeah, I just feel like I'm thrown off a little bit. So August hopefully will be the month where everything goes back to normal and we're all good, you know, and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, that's how July went. So I'm hoping for August for great things. And yeah, hopefully this reset, I need it because I need to just readjust what I'm doing. I don't want to make this intro too long. Let's get into it. So I'm not going to show you guys my calendar just because I feel like one, things changed and it just stressed me out. There was a lot of things I didn't get to do. I'm also taking it slow and just doing things as they come, you know? So I'm not gonna show my calendar just because you just never know what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna go straight into my goals. So for goals, again, I'm still in the whole create new blog content. Again, this is more for like my nutrition fitness side of things because that is what I'm going to school for. I still don't know how to do that. I like the idea of creating a new account, but you know, if you guys are a content creator, you guys know the stress of just building followers and all that stuff. So I don't know what to do with that still. So let me know your thoughts down below. Go to Backbit, I still have that. I would have done it, but again, life just did not go as planned this month. It was horrible. Also, side note, if you guys are new to my monthly resets, I do all my resets in Notion. I keep everything on Notion. I just love it so much because you can have it on my laptop, on my phone, all of that stuff. So, but I also do my goals quarterly. I don't like doing them monthly just because I feel like that stresses me out. I feel like having a quarterly goal list just helps me out. I don't know, it works for me. So yeah, that's still there. I did cook a new dish, you guys. I'm gonna move that to done. Basically, my sister and I kind of did like a version of a McGriddle at home, but we did it with like protein waffles and egg, and it was really good, guys. Like 10 out of 10. Proud of us. So I did that. Do makeup look once a month. I am kind of doing that. I technically did my makeup differently. I don't know if you guys can tell. I feel like it always looks the same, but I used different products this time, and I used CC cream. I use the IT Cosmetics CC cream, and I actually really like it. So I'm doing it, guys. Little steps. But yeah, I'm still paying off my debt. Again, this is the reason why I do these monthly resets, because I feel like these keep me accountable. Keep up, update YouTube. I'm still in the process of that. Basically for this is just going through my descriptions and like updating things that I need. I've had this channel for like a really long time, but I've never been like super consistent with it. So I have really old videos that are just so cringy. And I need to go through those and like see if I need to delete anything or just, you know, a lot of the times though it's just because I'm so cringy. Like, I'm very awkward. I feel like I'm actually a very awkward person anyway, but I feel like in my older videos I also didn't know what I was doing, so I was just even more awkward, and it was just embarrassing. Also, my makeup looked worse, so I still need to do that. It's just a process, you know. It's a long time to go through each video and like see what's up. For stretch and push-ups, I obviously have not been doing that because again, I was sick. I haven't even worked out. I'm giving my body a break just because I feel like, one, I hate being sick. I actually don't get sick often, so it just throws me off when I'm sick. So I feel like I just need my body to just fully just recharge and all that stuff. So I haven't gone to the gym. But for goals, actually there's still like some stuff that I can say. This is a major side note. I love sharing my life with you guys here on YouTube and stuff here and there, but I'm still a very private person. Like, I don't share everything with you guys just because it's still my life, you know. There is some things that might change. This sounds so serious. It's not that serious. I might have a little more time is what I'm gonna say. So I do want to go back into learning Korean. Also, I totally misspelled that. If you guys don't know, I've actually was learning Korean consistently like a few years ago. That's crazy to say. I did my update of how I was doing learning Korean last year, which is crazy to think about. But obviously I took a huge break because of like work, school, everything else going on. So I definitely want to get back into it. So this will be personal and it'll be due, I'm gonna give myself till December just to get back into like the swing of things. I was like really consistent. There's this website called Talk to Me in Korean where they do like you can take like a free assessment of see where you're at, and I was like a solid level 2 and I have not moved from there, and I'm pretty sure I've gotten like worse. So I want to go back to learning Korean. Also, I started learning sign language because again, it's something that I can do in my free time. I love learning. Again, give myself those two. So I feel like doing those two will be very like focused for me. Like, I like to have things to do. I feel like I'm the kind of person that gets home and like if I'm having nothing going on, I'm like, what am I doing? Like, am I missing something? So yeah, I feel like those two will be like crazy. I feel like I'm gonna quickly mention this, but I will explain in a later video. But I might be pausing school for a bit just because, like I said, July was an example of like having too much going on in my life, and it just stressed me out a lot. And I feel like a lot of the reasons why I've been feeling so much more extra tired is just I put a lot of stress on myself. So yeah, but I'm gonna talk about that in a different video. But yeah, so I'm gonna add learning Korean and learning sign language into my life just because I feel like it's just things I can do on my own terms and not have like a strict like, oh my gosh, you have to have it done by like tomorrow, you know. So that's it for my goals. Nothing really going on. Like I said, just because July threw me off so much, I don't want to add too much on my plate for August, so we're just gonna see where it goes. So now we're at the meat of this video, which is my finances. Honestly, looking at it now, obviously I don't show you guys the other expenses that I have that are like my rent and stuff, just because I feel weird showing that. I don't know, just personally I don't like showing all of the rest of the stuff. But looking at it now, I feel like I actually didn't spend a lot, which is actually proud of me. Look at me making some improvements. But technically I could have saved more if I didn't get sick or like have all these other expenses. The only expense that I don't have on here, and it's because I'm still waiting on, was the fact that like one of my tires completely punctured and even my spare one punctured, so I need to get new tires. And I hate expenses like that like I know they're needed because I need my car, but at the same time it's not a fun expense. But I don't have this on here just because I haven't gotten like the quote for it yet. My older brother and my dad were like looking into it, but they haven't given me like the final like number, so I have to pay for that. So that's probably gonna go into next month's reset because I haven't gotten it yet, which is stressful because that means I don't have a car for the time being. Love that for me. So yeah, but basically this is what I have going on for this month. Again, I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought it was gonna be more just because I feel like I had so many unexpected expenses, but I do have gas because, you know, I have to pay for my car when it was still working. I miss you, my little car. I act like it doesn't work anymore, it just needs one tire. But yeah, gas is expensive. Again, it's actually not so bad price wise, or how much I spend on gas, probably because I haven't driven it in a while. Anyways, so Target, usually all my Target runs have been more like necessities. My sister and I can drop a lot of money on Target, so we made ourselves like a deal where like we have to keep it under 50, and it has to be like stuff we need, like either for our cats, our family dogs, because she tends to buy stuff for our family dogs that like are in our family home. And if it's like necessities, like a hard necessity, like we need, I don't know, groceries, or we ran out of like lotion or something, it has to be a necessity that's like a real necessity, you know. So thankfully that's what that was. I did buy the Alani Nu pre-workout. I haven't tried it yet because like again I was sick and haven't gone to the gym, but I had the Ghost pre-workout. The Ghost pre-workout was like weird, and I don't know if just my body's broken because I actually drink so much caffeine, but like I feel like it did nothing to me weirdly until it started running out. I felt like it was making a difference when I would like take it and like go to the gym. I did start lifting a little bit heavier, so I was like, oh, maybe it's doing its job. But I did want to try the Lonnie New because of course everyone talks about it and your girl gets influenced easily, so I wanted to try it just to see how it works. Like, it doesn't hurt to try it and just go through it and then decide if I want to try it, get it again, or try a different one. I did get the flavor Arctic White because this is a huge just weird side note. I've tried a lot of Alani Nu energy drinks, and you know, I'm not picky. I actually never used to drink energy drink. They're the only energy drink I use. And I got Arctic White and it was so good. I feel like you can kind of explain it kind of like a Sprite type of flavoring, and it was so good. But guys, I do not remember where I bought it. And it was just like a single can. I bought it, tried it, loved it. And I cannot remember where I bought it. I've checked out like Target because Target has like the energy drinks. The Targets around me, like I've gone to a couple ones and they don't have that flavor. I don't remember where I bought it, but it was super good, so I decided to buy that flavor for the pre-workout just to see how it goes. That's weird though, like I do not remember where I got it. Even at like Vitamin Shop or GNC when I've gone, they don't have that flavor, so like I just don't remember where I got it and tried it. But it was really good. If you guys are like into Sprite, I feel like that's a good flavor. But again, if you find it, I'm proud of you because I cannot find it anymore. So I'll get the next one is PetSmart. Like I said, my sister and I tend to split a lot of like our purchases. I do take care of her cat quite often, so usually when we do like cat purchases, we just split them down the middle because both of our cats need it. So that's what that was. I'm pretty sure it was just like food. Oh, this is my thing for this month too. Target had a sale on Oreos this whole July, which was like buy one get another one, like 25% off, and your girl, she loved it. She went for it. You guys, peanut butter Oreos are so good. I bought them like twice. I'm pretty sure I bought them in my first Target trip too. They're so good. But that's what this purchase was. I literally just went to Target to get Oreos. So love that for me. They're just so good, you guys. This next one I absolutely dread, and I hated putting it in. I was telling my sister about it because my sister and I hung out with my parents for one day because they actually went on a trip to Mexico to see family members. So we went out to like dinner. All of us were just hangry and we were like, okay, what do we do? But we were, I forget where we were at. We were closer to LA. We weren't in LA. We were like in one of the surrounding areas, and we stopped at like this place where it had so many restaurants, you guys, and we just could not decide. Like we were all just like, we like this, or this other one. We were all just like, and I think it's just because we were just so hungry, and we decided on Golden Corral, and y'all, wasn't worth it. And this made me so angry, but I had to write it down, and I hate talking about it because it just made me so mad. But yeah, I spent on that. Let's move on. Then I went to Vons because again, needed groceries, pretty self-explanatory. Plot, I mentioned this in one of my other resets. I need to move this up to like my actual like set finances, but because I have to pay this every month. But this is a super somber, sad side note. I don't know, I have a lot of side notes in this video, but we have like the funeral plots. My mom like was like, hey, you guys want one? And we're like, what? It is what it is. I have to pay it every month just because she wanted a family pack. Super sad to think about. Let's move on. So for Jack in the Box, I said this in my last reset that I noticed that obviously Notion doesn't take into account when people pay me back, which is also my own fault that I could have just, I don't know. I can probably figure out making a column, but I'll do that later. I haven't had the time, you guys. Life has been happening. So I went to Jack in the Box and I paid it for me and my sister. She obviously, I put in my little comment that she paid me back. That's how it goes usually between me and her. And then these next three expenses were just annoying. So obviously I paid for a doctor's appointment. Y'all, this is a side note on my insurance. So obviously I got sick. If you guys got the hint, I got sick with, you know, the thing that's been going around. You can see more of that in my last video. I wanted to do the over the phone doctor's appointment because I just thought it was easier, but y'all, my insurance company decided to be down. Like their system was down the day that I had like my doctor's appointment, and I was like, y'all, like I need to sign into my account, get all my information, and they're like, oh yeah, like our system is down and won't be ready for like Monday. And I was like, bruh, I'm sick right now. So yeah, basically that happened. I had to pay 20 bucks, which honestly isn't that bad. It could be worse, honestly, with our healthcare system. So 20 bucks is not so bad. I just had to like pay for it. Although I got mad because basically he was just like, just take Mucinex and NyQuil and you'll be fine. And I was like, great, I paid 20 bucks for this information. So yeah, I had to pay for it. I just needed like a doctor to just check in. So it's fine, you guys, it's fine. Then Target was obviously me shopping for my meds, and then Little Caesars because your girl needed to order food out. I just didn't feel like cooking at one point, and I ordered Little Caesars and it was worth it, guys. I got a stuffed crust pizza. It was great, but I needed it. So it was worth it. But yeah, honestly, like I said, I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. Like I genuinely was like, oh my gosh, this month's gonna be crazy. I think it was just because there was just so many unexpected things. Like technically those last 3 purchases I wouldn't have done if I was healthy. However, I probably would have wasted it on something else because I probably would have gone out or something. So interesting how that goes, you know, life happens. So yeah, that's it for this reset. So yeah, maybe I was over dramatic. It wasn't so bad this month. I feel like it's just because I'm the kind of person that like gets thrown off super easily, and I don't like that. My sister and I were actually talking about our Myers-Briggs assessments lately, and I've always, like, guys, every time I've taken this test before, I got an INFJ, and then I took it recently for one of my psych classes and I got ISTJ. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like I don't remember on top of my head because it's so new to me. But basically the one I got now was I'm more of like a logical person, which is absolutely true. Like I was reading it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is me. But like basically I love having plans a set way, and if they don't go like as planned, it really like affects me and how I do things. And it's 100% true. Like I feel like that's kind of what happened with July. There's just so much unexpected things that like I was just getting so stressed out about, and like it was affecting like other things around me, you know. So yeah, I feel like that's more so what happened in July, that I just felt so thrown off that like I feel like I had no control and I just had to like learn to deal with things, and it was just not fun for me. So yeah, but hopefully August goes a lot better. Obviously I have those few expenses coming up, like my tires, because what am I gonna do without a car? I have to pay for it. I have no idea what August holds, truthfully. Like August is just gonna be like a huge like surprise. I don't know, I'm just gonna go with the flow at this point. Also, August just feels like the Sunday of summer. Like summer's coming to an end. Although I live in California, it's hot here most of the time, but like it just feels so final, you know. So I'm gonna try to do as much as I can that's fun, but also like still give myself like a break when I need it, because you know I need it. So yeah, more of the story, or I don't know, to recap my month. July was a lot. July was just unexpected, and your girl likes plans. July just did not go as planned. That's the moral of this story. So yeah, I'm hoping that August will go better. Like I said, I really don't have much things planned yet, and I'm keeping it that way just because I just don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I used to be a big planner of like, oh, like a year from now I'm gonna do this, or like a few months from now I'm gonna do this set thing. And I feel like I should have learned from past experiences that life just doesn't go that easily. Unexpected things happen all the time. Like this isn't the first time that I've had an unexpected thing, but you know, whatever. Again, this is the video side notes. I don't know if you guys know this, but my friend had actually told me about this, but there are certain laptops that Apple will give you a free keyboard replacement. If you guys type in Apple keyboard replacement free, it should pop up on their official website. But my lovely laptop here qualifies for it because the keyboard gets like really sticky, or like I can't type things. And I realized that like, one, it wasn't me just typing stupid, because I feel like that I thought that for the longest time, that I was like, oh my god, I'm just not writing right. But it's the keyboard is wrong. But yeah, if you guys want to check that out, I feel like I'm gonna do that in August, just because I feel like in August I don't need to use my laptop as often. I don't even know why I'm mentioning this. I feel like it's just because it's also free. So like if you guys want to check it out, I'll probably include the link down below if you guys want to check it out and see if your laptop qualifies, because it does give you a list of which laptop they're changing it for, and thankfully mine qualifies, and I do need it. It just feels like the keys just don't like type well, or like they feel sticky. So I'm gonna do that in August. So that is one thing that I for sure have going on in August that I will do. Love that my only plan for August is to get a new keyboard on my laptop. Literally living the best life. I have such an exciting life, you guys. But yeah, that's basically it for this reset. I feel like it's mostly me just talking through the fact that July was weird, and I'm hoping that August goes better. So let me know what you guys did for July. How was this month for you guys? Tell me something good that happened. Tell me if you met a goal and anything like that. And tell me what you guys are looking forward to in August and all of that fun stuff. I would love to hear it down below. And like always, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you like this content of me low-key just rambling about my life. I also do work week vlogs. I have a full-time office job and do other things here and there. So if you guys are interested in that, don't forget to subscribe and all of that fun stuff. I'll also include my Notion templates down below if you guys are interested. I mentioned this in my very first reset video, but I love Julie Cho's video on Notion. I think she does a great job explaining it, and a lot of the things that like I learned from Notion I learned from her, so I'll include her video down below as well. And yeah, that's basically it for this reset. Like I said, don't forget to comment down below some of your goals that you met in July or what you guys are planning for August. I would love to hear it. Like always, I love accountability, and if we can keep each other accountable, make this a little community of us just thriving to be great, let's do this, y'all. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.